Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving headfirst into the heart of survival. We're talking about fire. Out here in the wild, fire is more than just a source of warmth, it's a lifeline. It can make the difference between a hot meal and a rumbling stomach, a dry shelter and a night exposed to the elements, a beacon of hope and utter despair. Whether you're on a planned camping trip or find yourself facing an unexpected night in the wild, knowing how to build a fire is absolutely essential. We're not talking about flicking a lighter here. We're talking about raw, primal skills that have kept humankind alive for millennia. So, get ready to learn 5 effective ways to spark a flame in the wilderness. These techniques require not fancy equipment but grit, determination, and a deep understanding of the elements. Let's get started. The hand drill method is as old as it gets, a testament to human ingenuity and our connection with nature. Now you're gonna need the driest wood you can find, bone dry like it's been baking in the desert sun. We're looking for a fireboard, a spindle, and some tinder. Find a notch in your fireboard and place your tinder beneath it. That's where the ember will fall. Now, with your spindle in the notch, start rotating it between your hands, pressing down with a steady rhythm. This takes time and muscle, but don't give up. You'll feel that friction building, generating heat. Keep going until you see that wisp of smoke, that tiny ember of hope. Gently transfer that ember to your tinder nest and blow gently, coaxing it into a flame. Remember, patience and persistence are your allies here. The bow drill takes the basic principles of the hand drill and adds a bit of leverage. You'll need a similar setup to the hand drill, but with the addition of a socket and a bow. The bow is your engine, providing consistent, powerful rotation. Loop your bowstring around the spindle and use a socket to hold the top steady. Now, move the bow back and forth in a sawing motion, maintaining firm downward pressure on the socket. The spindle will spin rapidly, creating friction and heat against the fireboard. Again, be patient. You'll start to see dust and then smoke. Keep that bow moving until you have a glowing ember. Gently transfer it to your tinder nest and carefully coax it into a flame. Flint and steel, a classic combination. It's reliable, durable, and can save your hide in a pinch. Now, you'll need a sharp piece of flint, a steel striker, and some char cloth as your tinder. Char cloth catches a spark like nothing else. Hold the flint firmly in one hand and your char cloth against it. Now, with the steel striker, strike the flint at a downward angle, aiming for a glancing blow. You want to shave off a sliver of the flint, creating a spark. With each strike, you should see sparks flying. Those sparks will land on the char cloth, creating a glowing ember. Gently transfer the ember to a tinder nest and carefully nurture it into a flame. The fire plow method is all about friction, pure and simple. You'll need a hardwood fireboard and a plow stick. Find a groove in your fireboard and get ready to work those muscles. Holding the plow stick at a slight angle, rub it up and down the groove in the fireboard. This takes serious effort, but keep at it. The friction will create fine wood dust at the end of the groove. As the dust builds up, you'll see it start to smolder. Carefully collect this smoldering dust into a tinder nest and then with a gentle breath coax it into a flame. It's a primitive method, but it works. The fire piston is a fascinating bit of kit, using rapid air compression to create heat. It's compact, efficient, and can be a real lifesaver. The fire piston consists of a cylinder and a plunger. Place a tiny piece of tinder in the hollowed-out end of the plunger. Now with a swift and forceful plunge, drive the plunger into the cylinder. This rapid compression creates intense heat, enough to ignite the tinder. Carefully remove the plunger and check for a glowing ember. If you see it, carefully transfer it to your tinder nest and gently blow it into a flame. The fire piston might seem like magic, but it's pure science. Congratulations, you've mastered the art of fire building. Remember, these skills are not just about survival, they're about connecting with nature, testing your limits, and igniting that primal spark within us all. Practice these techniques, experiment with different materials, and never underestimate the power of a well-built fire. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more survival tips and tricks. Share your own fire building experiences in the comments below. Stay safe and see you next time.